In our last video I was working on this piece of weaving. It's 2 pieces of cloth woven on the same warp, and it's going to be made into a piece of simple clothing. So I've taken it off the loom now, and here's how it looks coming off the loom. In this vlog and podcast we do some lino printing. Elfin's been wanting to try it for a long time, and we saw some tools in a shop, so we got the tools for her to have a go. We didn't have many things for it, so I'll just show you what we've got. We just got really simple things to do it with. So we've got our piece of lino, and we bought this tool which comes with 5 different attachments for the cutter. That's the box for the tool, so that's the kind we got. And then we got ink, just one colour, we just got black, and I already had this little roller, and we got a little tray to roll the ink in. And this one is an old roller I've got for my artwork, so we didn't use this for the ink, we just used it to roll on the back of the lino, the cut lino stamp with the ink on, to help get the print onto the paper. Sometimes we didn't use it, we just used our hands. You can use the back of a spoon, a wooden spoon, or anything like that. So yeah, just really simple things to do it with. No big expensive equipment or anything like that. And we got some nice little prints to use for cards. Elfin's been wanting to try lino printing for years now, and we found some materials to do it with the other day. So she's been making little stamps just to try it out first. This is the first one she made, a little leaf. And there's a paintbrush and a tree. And she's just doing a moon now and cutting that one out.
Not yet.
Had a little go. Oh, you haven't cut it out yet? You've drawn it on ready?
Yeah, I'm just doing this now.
I did this this little star stamp, and then we've just been trying them on some handmade paper. So I've stamped a couple of rows of stars, and I've been tearing around them, and then they're going to go on little cards, winter solstice cards. Have you printed any on paper yet, Elf? Yeah, do you want to show what you've done?
Just give me a second.
Yeah.
Just doing this one.
So just printing one. Oh, lovely. Oh, this is what you've done. Yeah, so there's her leaves, and tree and paintbrush, and another tree. Are you putting these on cards?
Don't know.
Yeah. Do you want some more paper?
Yes, please. Thank you.
So she's cut them out herself. She's really good at being careful with sharp things. So she's got her own little tool, and you push forward with the tool to cut the lino. And she's been drawing them on just with pen, and then we're using some ink to put the design onto the paper.
Each one of these has a certain volume, and that's how you can tell how thick you want the line to be. So you've got all of these different ones. Not quite sure how to use this one yet, but I'll find out. But if you look on the edge, there's a U bend, and then there's a V bend. The V bend makes the more like specific one for like details and stuff, and then you see the wider the U is, the bigger the cut is going to make. Now I'm doing quite fine details here, so I'm going to need the smallest V one that I can, like that. And then I just hold the lino and put it against the line, and then you see, look, it's taken away a tiny, tiny bit of the lino, and that's because I want very, very fine detail. And then just go around the shape, like that. And the more you push it in, the more it's going to take away. And then you keep going, and you can see where it's cut out. That's the bit that's going to be like here. The bit that's raised up is all inky, and the bit that's been cut out, that's the bit that won't. And right now I'm doing a moon, and also have lots of other designs here. But the more complicated ones, I'd say the most complicated one's this one, and you have to have a lot of practice, either this one or this one. And so when I've done a lot of these, just like little ones, then I'm going to go on to the harder section.
these are the stamps that Elfie made. She's been really busy making stamps. She loves carving the lino. They're also lovely. I think my favourite one is this one. And the happy sun and the house. I love those. And the moon is lovely. It's really intricately carved. That's quite hard to do, that shape. So she did, and I think that was her first one as well. She did really well cutting them out. I've only made 2 stamps. I've made the TP and the stars. And then what we've done with them is we've printed onto some little pieces of handmade paper. There's her moon. That's that way. It's lovely. And her little leaf, that's that one. So we've printed all these little pieces. So then Elfin's made these 2 cards for her friends with the leaf and with the star. My favourite one's Elfin's moon. She started off with the handmade paper. That was a little bit more grainy just because of the type of paper it was, but then on the flat card that works the best. I love this print that she made, so that's that one. Looks really nice printed. It's a cello. And to test the printed blocks, we tried them on these mailing bags for the shop. We don't normally print mailing bags, we just send them out plain. But we thought we'd try it out and get used to using the printing blocks and testing how much ink and the type of paper and stuff. It works well on this paper. So there's a small range of mailing bags with prints on. So any of you that order from the shop, maybe you'll get one. I don't know. There's not many. If you do get one, I wonder which one you'll get. I like Elfin's little house and a happy sun and the moon and stars. I think that comes out lovely. So there's some bigger mailing bags and then the little mailing bags on the top. And tried it on different types of paper and card, different amounts of ink, tried different things to see how it works and try and get some good prints. So these were the ones that I did after I'd practiced. So I did a range of postcards, which I have something in mind for those. I know where they're going. And I did a few greetings cards and a tag. And these are sort of handmade card tags, handmade paper card. And then I did a couple on handmade paper, which is quite grainy, so it's kind of difficult to pick up the print on those. So I'm going to make some more printing blocks, and Elfin's going to do some more experimenting with her blocks. I think she's going to make some cards and things. So that's what we've done so far with the printing.